All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to some more You Got Serbed here in Europa Universalis 5. Let's check to make sure everything's working here. Hello, me. Hey, right back at you, buddy. All right. Let's get this started. What do we got going on here? Hey, Makiev. Hello, hello. First. Haha, yes, you are, my friend. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's get this started. I won't lie, I'm a little hungover today after the US game last night out at the bar. Watching that one, so moving a little slow. So hopefully the countries around Serbia here don't take advantage of that during this episode. But we are back. So we are still going after dun 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 dun. Stefan's dream. As Serbia conquer Constantinople, reach empire rank, and control Stefan Dusan's empire. Last episode, we got back the land that we mistakenly gave away to Sicily. This episode, we try to work towards getting this land back from Bulgaria, which we mistakenly gave away. Most notably, all of these gold mines. It just hurts me when I see this. So, we're going to go after that. It's going to be a little tough, though. Because they are pretty strong. 21,000 levies, 4,900 standing army compared to our 3,000 standing army, 11,000 levies. So we got some stuff to do. All right. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. Why one of my things is not working here. Let me fix it up real quick. Now that we're underway. Oh no, I'm not on my screen. What happened? Hey! Super Frank, thank you for the Prime sub, my friend. Good to see you. How you doing? What an entrance. That is an entrance. I appreciate it. How you doing? All right, there we go. All right, let's get this going here. So let's clean up our screen a little bit. I never really need to have this stuff up there. We got one of my daughters is unmarried. Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody of note that we really care for yet. Switching my primes between two streamers every other month. Now it's your turn again. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be in the rotation, in the mix. Very much appreciated. How you doing? Doesn't you know, I have to look at the schedule. Doesn't your Austria play today? What is the schedule? I'm so like behind on everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You got Spain today. And then of course I've got Algeria later tonight. Oof. The tournament is moving and moving. All right. So we got that going. Diplomatic actions. Yeah. Austria will be humiliated today. Yes. I don't know if they'll be humiliated. I mean, I would have my money on Spain. I don't think they'll be humiliated, though. Spain has been struggling a little bit this tournament. So, you know, it'll be an uphill battle. But I think you guys will hold your own. All right, what's our control looking like? Yeah, well, control is bad down here. I really, though, I want to get this back and put a local governor here. That'll help control all over here and with these gold mines. So I don't want to put a governor anywhere down there. We could put one up here. Wait, let me bring that back up again. Now, we could also do a bailiff. Let me take a look at where we got some wealth. Yeah, we have some here. Not enough that I'm really going to put a bailiff of any kind. We've got a little bit here. Do these guys have a road? They do. All right. Let me double check. Do we have any bridges we can build? before we get started. Yeah, we've got quite a few, actually. Which would it cost? 26. All right, let's put one there. And one here. We'll do that. Let's take a look at the budget before we unpause. Anything of note? Not really. All right, well, away we go. If the Cape Verde Spain shows up, yeah, we have a chance. If the Saudi Arabia Spain shows up, it could be double digits. Yeah, this is true. This is true. It's actually a good way to look at it. What version of Spain is going to show up? That's kind of been that's what it's been about, unfortunately, for them. Hey, Makiev, hello. How are you? Saw your first chat there. You were first, my friend. How you doing? General Kenobi. Hey, Minnow, hello. Good to see you again, dude. Yeah, good to see you. How are you? Welcome back. So, what alliances do we still have? So we've got Bulgaria. We've got Wallachia. Well, so they got 21,000 levies. They got Wallachia's got 14. So we got about 25,000 levies between us. So if I had to fight Bulgaria with Wallachia on my side, that could be doable. Our theologians are complaining that not enough money is invested in missionary activities. Our current missionaries are hardly enough to convert the whole population of Dukaden, for instance. Perhaps they are right. We lose like 2.5 legitimacy. Yeah, I don't feel like paying for legitimacy again. Had to reload the stream. XD countdown was already on 0, but oh, it didn't have any image. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, glad it worked. Glad you're back. Hey, Magic Aces. Hello all. What games we had last night? We had the US game last night, which I'm still kind of recovering from. I'm gonna full disclosure, a little hungover today. A little hungover. US last night, it went well, though Florian Balogun got a red card. That's not great. But we move on and we play Belgium now in the round of 16. Damn, I'm hungover from the England game. Yeah, in more than a few ways. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. Oh Lord. I know. It's funny, you know, I've gone out for all the US games to the bar, except for the one against Turkey. I didn't go out for the one against Turkey because the game didn't really matter. And I was like, you know, I need to pace myself through this tournament. Because it's a lot. It's a lot of games. More games than any time before, and I'm starting to feel them. Let's take a look here. We have an heir, right? Who's the current heir? Yeah, this guy. All right. We do need to keep an eye on these Ottomans as well. Now, we're on good relations with these guys, but I do, you know, I should start building a spy network so we can start thinking about developing a casus belli against them. Let's see, what's this person good at? Just abilities? All right. Give us diplomacy. So we can invite a patriarch delegation. I always got to double check what this gets me. I always forget. We get a cheap university out of it. So we have the religious influence. It'll also cost us 61 ducats, though. So I think we'll hold off on that for now. We could use... What could we use? Fiber crops. We have semi-decent control here, about half. Oof, it'll cost us 95. Look at that, look at that. Yeah, we could use more of a surplus of lumber. Oh, talking about football. XD Holland, it seems that got quite popular. Keeps popping in most social media, at least on my feed. Yeah, really? Oh, is he popping off? Because I would have assumed he was already, he was already at that point. But yeah, I mean, I guess the World Cup can do that. Launches you even further. He's been doing well. Are we going to paint it all red? We're going to try to paint it all red. We kind of have to get this achievement. The Viking row. Yeah, the Viking row. Everyone is obsessed with the Viking row. And rightfully so. And rightfully row. Oh, boom. Don't leave the stream over that. Because it is awesome. It is awesome. My brother got to go to one of Norway's games, and he told me, man, hearing it live in the stadium is amazing. Yeah, okay, we need more lumber, so that's what we're going to focus on here. So where do we have those RGOs? We got one up here. Oh, no, not reduce RGO. Whoopsies. All right, so we have 8 of 8. Is this one of our... Is this our land up here? Yeah, 7 of 7 there. We could do more here. We don't have a lot of control there. Four of 8 here. It's also not really hired up. So we could do the RGO. We could also just do lumber in other places and make more money out of it, but let's just do it here. Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit cheaper here. We got a lot of masonry. Okay. Oh, we gotta wait a month. We don't have enough. How's the run going with Serbia? I mean, it's going fine. I'd like shot myself in the foot here. And we spent so many episodes trying to backtrack when I gave away some important land to Sicily and Bulgaria. So the goal right now is to we got the land from Sicily back. Now I want to get this land from Bulgaria back. And then we can start turning our focus back over here. Although, I kind of need the land in Bulgaria as well. Hey, Stenton, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Stenton 2, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Very much appreciated. Our policies are evoking widespread discontent among the Vlastella. It seems they are misinterpreting them in a way contrary to our intentions, to the degree that our opponents hold them up as proof of the government's ill will and lack of interest in the welfare of our kingdom. So I think I'll just take the hit to the Vlastella. It'll only put us at 48. We don't seem to have any other issues there. Now, can we get more standing army? Actually, what units do we have? So we have a men-at-arms, crossbowmen, some 2 Serbian hussars, hoofness, cannons, basically, and some camp followers. Yeah, I would like to get some more horsies on the sides there. If I can do 2 more. What kind of units was it that we had? Oh, yeah, the hussars. So 283, they're not terribly expensive. They are going to take, they're going to take 16 manpower. So we are going to need some more armories. Can we build any more? We can only build 1 more. All right. Well, hold on. We do need to build... Oh no, we bring sad news. Daria Koiski has died at the age of 67, and she was our ruler's mother, courtier in the Kingdom of Serbia. Her late Royal Highness died suddenly in a choking accident. Jeez. Yeah, here we go. So let's build one of those, and then we'll get on the armory. Our guy got inspiring leader. Might have to make him the head of the army when we're actually at war. Who is right now? Oof, look at this guy, though. This guy is a good leader of the army. But... oh, actually... is our ruler... oh no, our navy is gone. Oh boy. Alright, so let's put our king head of the military. Of course, when we actually go to war, we'll switch that out. Now, we don't really... because we're about to fight Bulgaria, we don't need to fight them. We don't need the navy as much. Let me take a look. What land are we actually going to need for the achievement? Because I feel like there's some land of Bulgaria's that we're going to have to take. So, 5 provinces, including southern. So you can kind of see it in the background there. Oh, yeah, I can see it here. Ooh, so we're going to have to take some land from Hungary. Here we go. So we need the province of Radet. So all this stuff. Serbia, Albania, Macedonia. All right, so with Bulgaria, basically these 9 locations here. All right, let's pause for a second. I'm getting distracted. I keep getting all these messages popping up. Getting EU5 spam. So what? Here we go. The province of Strudets. Ah, okay. So basically we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically like these 9 around here. Okay, but that's all we have to take off Bulgaria. Oh, hey, just 24. Hello. I was told you are winning too much. Depends on your definition of winning. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hey, Marcotte, hello. Paint it red to this tune. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll have to look that up in a second. What about the gold mines? Well, the gold mines, yeah, is first priority. We gotta take. Oh, is this another location? Basically, these 4 locations over here. But we need land for the achievement. So this is in the province of Edrain, or whatever it was. Is that one of the things? It isn't. That's interesting. And then... Oh, and then top overlord of Valkavar, which is owned by Hungary. We're gonna have to take a lot of land off of Hungary, unfortunately. It's too bad we're gonna mess up our relations with Bulgaria. The gold mines are producing gold for our enemies. They are. They are. It just pains me when I see it. Look at how much wealth is in this province because of that. Hey, Jabba, what's up? What's up? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How's it going? All right, so I want to get 2 more of these guys. That will put us at 3,800. Yeah, yesterday's matches were real wild. They really were, weren't they? What a day yesterday was. Oh my god. Congo almost pulling out against England. Senegal almost pulling it out against Belgium. Oh, the Senegal one was so tough, though. To lose a 2-goal lead. Oh. Oh, a new king in Naples. Does that weaken them at all? They have no levies at the moment. I do need to take this land. You know, let's build a spy network here. I also need a casus belli on these guys, which means we are going to need to up the diplomatic spending a little bit, which is completely wreak havoc on our income here. Hey, Red Brown, hello, hello. Senegal Belgium was the best game so far. Yeah, heartbreaking for Senegal, but I'm happy for my southern neighbors. They clutched a win. Yeah, that was so heartbreaking, man. Oh. The 2-goal lead. Like, even the Congo game, you know, Congo had the 1-goal lead, so you always knew it was on a nice edge. I think what was tough about the Senegal-Belgium game was that Senegal, you know, at one point, having a 2-goal lead, kind of thought it was fairly safe. But no, it was not meant to be. And now the United States needs to play Belgium. Senegal was sad. The England game, the England one was stolen. I know. I mean, the thing about the England game was that I do really feel like the entire English team played horribly yesterday, except for Harry Kane. Harry Kane had an amazing game and very literally won the game for England. I mean, I shouldn't say I think there were a couple players in the English team that had a decent game, but man, the defense was very bad. But Harry Kane took that game on his own there. So, yeah, kudos to him, man. All right, let's check it out here. No, oh, poor, nobody wants to marry her. Even these guys don't want to marry my kids anymore. Why does nobody want to marry any of my daughters here? You think so? I saw Congo defending as a solid unit, But when England cranked up the tempo and then kept it up past the 70th minute, Congo just couldn't keep it up. Yeah, which isn't crazy considering England is used to playing crazy high intensity matches in the Prem. This is true. This is true, though. There were times, especially in the first half, that Congo was pressing them. Like after they got the goal, I remember thinking, "Oh my God, you guys should bunker it in." And they didn't. They were pressing, and they were able to press it. That being said, I did have this thought in the first half of the game. I was like, so far, every single one of England's games, England in the first half is much, much different than England in the second half. I don't know, weirdly, the way it's turned out, the second half England is a great team, and first half England is a little shaky. So yeah, in the second half, everybody kind of turned it up a notch, but I still think Harry Kane was the one that really took over that game. Same happened to Senegal in a sense. Physical power play in the first half, then unable to maintain it in the second half, giving Belgium the ability to control. Sorry, I'm a football nerd. Hey, on this channel, you do not have to apologize for being a football nerd. You're in good company, my friend. You're in good company. Honestly, especially in the first half, what it really looked like to me was after Congo got that goal, a lot of those younger English players just kind of looked shell-shocked. But if you look at Jude Bellingham's face, he looked like he was just frustrated and stunned, which is amazing to me. He plays for Real Madrid. I mean, he's very seasoned by this point. So I was very surprised at how rattled they were by that, which to me, it makes sense why someone like Harry Kane would be the one to rise up because, you know, the seasoned veteran and all. But yeah, I mean, it was a very interesting thing. We got an additional government reform. All right, we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's get this saber underway. Bellingham was super tilted. Yeah, the water break came at the right time. Yes, I agree with that too. So his team could talk some sense into him. Yeah. I love Jude Bellingham. I would say he's one of my favorite players, which is why I guess I focus a lot on him. I was very surprised at how rattled he was. But he's still a fantastic player. I think, though, that's good. You know, they got rattled by a smaller team like that, and they still survived it. So going forward, I think that'll only make the team stronger. I think this English team is a great team in terms of like comparing it to other English teams. Like, I was talking about this in the Discord. The English teams of like the early 2000s to even like the late 2000s, I think are like some of my favorite English team has some of my favorite players. But if I'm objectively, I think this is a much better team than that team or any of the England teams I've seen. Charter subject governors, we can get some subject income. We don't mind that, though we're going to start off with no support. Establish import controls. Expand the gathering industries. The gravel road network. To get us more centralization. That's always nice. Ooh, increased ties to neighbors. We could get 5 diplomats, which would be nice because we could stop paying as much for diplomacy. And that starts off at 40% as opposed to this. Castle works. Promote a member of the clergy. You know, I haven't taken a look at our laws in a little bit. Is there a law we want to change? Central Council. I think this one is what we want. Yeah. Yeah, proximity efficiency. We do kind of want that, even though it's given us a little bit towards decentralization. Estate laws favor the ruler. Military laws. Plus 10% levy size. Yeah, I think we'll stay on that. Protect trade routes, anti-piracy. A recruitment law. Oh, but we can just pay for this, so I'll come back to the recruitment law. We don't need that in regards to what we're doing right now. Religious teachings, burger controlled. All right, so I don't think there's a law I really want to change. I think I would like to go for this. Well, hold on though. Actually, what is our subject income to begin with? It won't be a ton. So we could do this, get our 5 diplomats, stop having to pay as much. Because how much income would we get if we could just keep this at 0? $7.36 compared to... God, I'm always so split. If I wasn't so hungover, I could make a better decision. We're also annexing one of our subjects. That'll be done in 7 years. We'll get this for 10. You know what? We're going to go the path of least resistance. We're going to go increase ties to neighbors. And then we don't have to negotiate anything. We're over 50%. And then we can bring the diplomatic spending down to level. Because we're about to get 5 diplomats for when it passes anyway. So that's what we'll do with that. Now we need to look at the government reform. I feel like this EU5 needs a little more direction. Kind of like Charters of Commerce. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the economic aspect is fun, but I do feel like the whole, like, I like the mechanics of, like, control and proximity and how that, like, you need to work on that to increase your income and stuff. I like the mechanic. It is, though, a bit of a grind. Like, and I don't mind... Paradox games always have an aspect of it that are a little bit of a grind. I feel like it's a little bit too much of a grind. just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not to the point where I'm like, unplayable. It's very playable. It's very fun, but... wish it wasn't as much of a grind as it is. All right, what are we adding here? Actually, before we do this, let's take a look at our values. I would really, really, really like to start moving towards plutocracy here. And we're actually pretty close. Because we're only moving 0.07 towards aristocracy. So can we get something... I mean, I don't know if we can. That's more on the burger side of things. Agriculture, cultivation... Diplomatic traditions... Enforce religious adherence... Local army organization plus 20% peasant levy size. Oh, look at 0.1 towards plutocracy. This might be what we need. As much as I would love to add this thing. Yeah, we don't want this. Yeah, no. Royal decree, get 10% crown power. Damn, so there's basically like 3 things I want here. I want this. I want this. And I want this. What are our current ones? Yeah, we also want this. Okay, hold on. So this is plus 10% crown power, but it's also moving us toward aristocracy. If we replace that with this, we get a huge swing towards plutocracy. And still keep the crown power. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take local army organization. I want to get this eventually. But we need that. We could really use that additional peasant levy size for what we're about to do in the more immediate future. We're going to take this. I want to replace this. This will put us in the negative of stability, which fine, whatever for right now, because we're going to lose the 0.1 toward aristocracy. So that'll at least get us to start moving toward plutocracy and not lose any crown power. Yeah, here we go. All right, so this is going to take some time to do. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. And so eventually we'll see this. Oh, we're already at 0.02 towards plutocracy. There we go. What version are you on? So I'm on the beta, whatever the current version of the beta is. 1.3.8. So we are playing the beta patch. All right, so we have money coming in. As long as this does what it needs to do. So we gain we gain 5 points towards land. What is our thing for land right now? Yes, I don't mind that. Address nobility fortifications complaints. Also don't mind that. Increase opinion. Alright, so I don't really need these all that much. But I do like what they're going to give me. Yeah, these nobility fortifications. Alright, so now we're really going to pass it. Although, these guys are kind of pissed. Any reviews for this beta so far? To be quite honest with you, I haven't noticed that much of a difference with this beta yet. I do know, you know, you do run into the issue of marketplaces becoming more expensive over time. So there is that, though I haven't really had enough time to get to that yet. Otherwise, you know, I haven't noticed much of a difference, to be honest with you. It's stable. You know, knock on wood, we haven't had any crashes on this beta, so it is very stable. Ah, we can get meritocracy. Oh, but we have no stability, so we'll wait. We'll wait on that. Let me. What are we researching right now? Yeah, meritocracy is nice, though. Yeah, oh, tax efficiency. Yeah, always nice to have. Especially this tax efficiency we could use. I got your work phone today. It feels weird. Yeah, does it feel weird because you have two phones? Your personal phone and your, well, I was going to say your paraphernalia phone, but I don't know if I can say the other DRUG word, even YouTube. I don't know if that's one of their words. All right. Now, what's going to be nice moving towards plutocracy is that right now we are 47.22 towards aristocracy. So our cost of court is getting hit by 11.8%, which is like one of the biggest parts of our budget here. So the more we go towards plutocracy, the less we'll have to pay there. And then with plutocracy, we'll pay less and less for court spending. Burghers will get more power, which will lessen the power of the nobles, or the Vlastella, as I should say. And they get a little bit more trade. Although, how is it, Java, having a work phone? Does it feel like now you have to, like, be available for work, like, 24/7? The phone I have had all my contact with for basically ever, and now a random iPhone I'm supposed to use more than the former. Oh, boy. Yeah, I feel like it's just got to feel weird, too, having two devices on you. Like, I know what that's like because I have, for a period of time, I have my phone, and then I had the device that controls my insulin pump, which kind of looked like a phone. So I had to carry those two devices for a while, and it was always just felt weird. And now my insulin pump can be controlled by an app on my phone, so I only have to carry around my phone. But carrying around two devices just is like, it's like a weird feeling. Oh, see, cost of court. All right, we'll go up a little bit there. Yeah, I could use more trade capacity as well. We don't have a lot. Where can we build more marketplaces? Ah, Saber agrees. Nice. So we have our 5 diplomats now. We gained a core. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we can build. We do have some places we can build marketplaces. How are we with our building cap and our capital here? We're almost at the cap in our capital. Now, let's say I wanted to just go to war. Okay, so we are stronger. Yeah. I'll wait till we can get a Casus Belli on them. Wait, yeah, we have a spy network going, right? Oh, we're still building it. Okay, so eventually. I don't need to be available 24/7 yet. It's on the horizon, though. Yeah, I feel like any job that gives you a phone, it's like they want to keep that option available. You know, I never really do anything with this ask for money country action. I mean, we need some favors, which we don't have with anybody. I could try to curry favors. Wow, Discord just alerted me you're online. Discord notifications are so slow. Yeah, that's right. I never got the Discord notification about me. Oh yeah, look at that. I got it. Oh no, I did get it 47 minutes ago. Oh wow, interesting though. So it goes out late it goes out at different times, I guess. You know, something else I need to look at. So we're getting the combined arms bonus. If I add two more light cavalry, though. Yeah, if I add two more light cavalry, I'll kind of mess that up. So really, I should add some heavy cavalry. Which is much more expensive, of course. Oh yeah, we also do need to build that armory. Maybe we do that now. But you get like $200 a month extra for the availability. Oh, and it's only for some weekends. That's interesting. They give you more money if you're more available. That's not bad. I feel like a lot of jobs are like, just be available just because we said so. So that's pretty cool. At least they compensate you for it. Let's take a look here what it's saying. More jewelers guilds. Yeah, we have Oh, you know, hold on. I want to check something here. I think I might have just realized something. Oh, okay. I just realized something. Huh. So I've been wondering what this plus and minus number is, because I feel like, and maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like when the game first released, what this percentage meant was the percentage that the target price was above or below the base price. This percentage is the percentage plus or minus that the target price is from the current price. So basically what it's saying is the current price is going down 4.2%. As opposed to like, so we see here wild game, the current price is going up 31%. But I feel like this percentage used to be compared to the base price, but it's not anymore. Huh. I've been wondering why this is like, seems like it's all over the place. Like you take a look at something like lumber. Like I'd look at like 1.52 and be like, that's not 3.9% higher than the base price. I don't get that. Now I understand. I don't know if that's more or less helpful. I guess it's letting you know at a quick look, like if the price is going up significantly, like wild game here. We're getting a sharp price increase. Which I wonder why, actually. We need more wild game. Okay. All right, that's good to know. Some of the local members of the Vlastela in Budimilja have so upset and mistreated their subjects that a delegation of the Serbi has come before King Radomir Nemanjic to ask for redress. Agreeing to this would be popular with the Serbi, but would be seen by the Vlastela as an infringement on their authority. I actually don't want the Vlastela to go down in satisfaction. We could... the Serbi will go down 15%, but the Vlastela will go 5. We'll take this option. Yeah, basically on call duty, we switch every weekend, but we still get compensated for it. Maybe some people get sick and can't make it, or something breaks in the middle of the night. Ah, I got you. Okay. So yeah, so you're basically kind of being like compensated because you're on call. That makes sense. Yeah, well, a little bit extra money, I guess. Until they actually call you in the middle of the night, I guess. Yeah, we don't have any saffron. Look at this. We are importing a lot of fine cloth. We should be making that. How about cloth itself? Damn, we are also importing quite a bit of cloth. But we're importing like all of our fine cloth. All right. It's like one of those basic EU5 goods to make. So let's get on that. Yeah, we're getting 0.12 in taxes from each level here. We can make 5 more. So let's work on some of these to increase our income before we start increasing our military. Let's max out on this. And then same... Oh, Spinner's Guild we are maxed out on. Yeah, where would be the next most profitable place to build this? Yeah, it would be in that place. Okay. So we're going to build quite a few of those, start making some money off of it. Oh, there's a new Sultan of Egypt. Okay. Yeah, some of my more rambunctious night shift colleagues were like, make sure we don't get to know your number because 4 a.m. calls are going to be your hazing. Oh my god. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, I remember my brother had a job like that for a little bit where he had to like be on call like 24/7 for his job. And I remember he had quite a rough time with it. Luckily for me, there's no 4 a.m. emergencies when teaching theater in college. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I do get emails from students sometimes around like 2, 3, 4 a.m. where they have emergency questions, but it's not an emergency for me. I can tell you that. All right, so we're going to build that. We're also now going to be moving towards plutocracy. That will help us lower how much we're spending on the court spending here. It's also going to decrease nobles' power. So we'll be much better there. Oh yeah, and there was a law. I forgot the recruitment law that we can do. Although I think I've spent too much money now, but let's take a look at it. So noble levy size, but we don't want that. We get more manpower. Peasant levy size, but we go to free subjects. Damn, I would like more levies. Problem is, so we get 5% more peasant levies, but we move toward free subjects. The problem with that is I would like to stop moving towards free subjects because it lowers peasant levy size. So we'll gain peasant levy size, but we're just going to end up canceling that out. Yeah, I was like, is that really the case? Seems more like you can ignore their emergencies until it's office hours. That's good. Not only is that good, it's good that you know that. What can we do here? Local army organization. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Hunting permits. I wonder if we can revoke this. Yeah, if we revoke this... Oh, whoa! Oh, we're in the age of discovery. You know, we like this. You know, if we can get rid of represented in parliament, we would stop moving towards free subjects. We now have hegemonies. And we get an extra cabinet seat. All right, we got to figure this out. But we are coming up on a hydration break here. Because we're about to get hit by ads. And, you know, hydration breaks are the perfect times to watch ads, right? But we don't want to miss gameplay during ads, so we got to pay homage to the gods of ads here. So we're going to take a quick 90-second hydration break, and we will be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're back. I signed up for that new study. I guess I'll have to mail my. I guess I'll have to mail my teachers that banana clock too. Oh yeah, there you go. It never fails. It never fails. Yeah, hydration break. Oh, you like that screen? Yeah, yeah. I did. I took it, screenshotted it from a certain broadcast I won't name. I had to hide some logos on it, actually. I guess you'll see this on the next break we go to, but my Hamcuts logo is covering up an Adidas logo. Yeah, I kind of like it too, though. My plan was to stop doing the hydration break thing once the World Cup was over. But I kind of like having a break screen where you can still see the game. So I don't have to think about that. All right. All right, so what are we doing here? The Age of Discovery. I mean, what immediately stands out to me is going military focus, because we're going to be doing a lot of warring. Army maintenance efficiency, yeah. It seems to be, though... Ooh, antagonism received. That might be very beneficial. It seems to be a lot of, or quite a bit of, Navy focus, which isn't as helpful to us. Yeah, in the Age of Discovery, the diplomacy stuff is largely going to be all colonization stuff. Efficient spies. And then the admin focus. Top conversion. Yeah, all this stuff is fine, but not vital. So I think we will go military focus. Yeah, so we'll go military focus. Well, let's take a look at our tech tree now. You can keep the theme going. It's not like after the World Cup, you're done with soccer. Yeah, this is true, right? I'm done with the game. It's like when I was growing up in the 90s, being a soccer fan in the United States in the 90s. Nobody followed the sport. But I will say, even back then, when the World Cup came around, people were interested. For the longest time, there were people that were like, only watch the sport once every 4 years. So we have this... Wait, where's our thing? Oh, I guess it's only that for right now. Okay. Well, we still have a lot to research in the current age anyway. Oh yeah, we got an extra cabinet seat. Almost forgot. Hey, just bought the ultimate version of Vicky 3. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome to the ultimate era. You will not be disappointed. Yeah, good time to buy it too on that big summer sale. I bought the game Stranded Alien Dawn the other day on the summer sale. I used to play it, it used to be free on the PlayStation Network, and I loved that game a couple years ago. And now it's not on the PlayStation Network anymore. And so, and it's been like something like $45, something like that. Maybe it was like 50. So I was like, I'm not going to pay that much. But now it's 50% off. So that's been my summer sale game. So what are we doing? We're integrating Central Macedonia. We're almost done with that. We're developing Kosovo. Ooh, change societal values. Yeah, actually. Increase provincial control. First DLC I've got. Looking forward to get back into it. Nice, nice. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's a good time to pick up some deals. Yeah, exactly. I gotta look at what else I want to get. Alright, so immediately I'm thinking, yeah, increasing provincial control would be good. However, we could develop societal values and speed up our progress to plutocracy and get rid of some of this cost of court stuff and the nobles' power. But I could also try to counter our progress toward free subjects and lessen the loss of our peasant levies. I'm moving towards plutocracy as it is, very slowly. And I could counter the progress toward free subjects. I think I might do that. Move towards serfdom. No. Let's get to plutocracy as quickly as we can. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Because that'll get us more money in the long run. And then I can switch off of that because it'll stay over there. So that's what we'll do. Let's change societal values. We'll go towards plutocracy. Speed that up. It's a good time to buy games I'm probably never going to play, too. Yeah, I know, right? I do have a couple games like that I bought during a sale at one point. Like, oh, I'll play this at some point. Like, what is it? What's it called? Like, Last Train Home? Final Train Home? What is it? Something Train Home. I'm looking at my list here. Last Train Home. That game looks really cool. I bought it on a sale, and I was like, oh, I'm totally going to play this. I feel like it's been like over a year now. And I'd like, at some point, I'm going to sit down and learn how to play this game, because it looks cool, but yeah, I bought it and haven't played it yet. Yeah, I've resisted some of those so far. Yeah, I know. It's hard, right? It's hard to resist those. Ah, we got a new policy, a new administrative policy. Which is it? Confederal Union. Yeah, no, I don't like it. All right, anybody want to marry these poor kids yet? Oh, here we go. Is there any way? Yeah, I feel like these guys are just way too far. Look at these guys, though. Eventually, we got to fight Hungary. These guys got a little bit of an army. All right, let's marry my daughter over here. Yes, marry the Grand Prince. And now you... you know, fine. Marry off to Smolensk. Who knows? Who knows what we'll get out of that? But these guys, not so bad. Alright, how is our... Ah! So we can try to create a casus belli here. So we can do humiliate rival. Ah, look at this. This is what we call. This is the only thing we care about, though. The conquer cost. Why can't we do this? Because we're a neighbor. Yeah, I mean, we might as well then just do no casus belli. If we get 10 more stability, we can do it. All right. What about Bulgaria? Yeah, we have enough. Damn, why is it all naval? God, this thing. Wallachia tells us about their actions. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. A delegation from the Duchy of Wallachia has approached our court with an offer to lend us one of their magnificent pieces of religious iconography, Bojana church frescoes. Of course, this will not be completely free of charge, but it will also serve to bring both our countries closer together. I don't want to go into debt over it. We'll do this. They lose 50 opinion of us. Oof. So let's start improving opinion. Use one of those. Ooh, we lost like 2.5 or 1.5. We lost like 1.5 of those diplomats that we had. Bulgaria has requested food access. No. Serbia have been given a guarantee by Wallachia. Yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. Hike and shot. Okay. Everyone is giving away the same piece of iconography. No, it's always Wallachia. Wallachia has been trying to like grift their art onto us this entire run. We always say no. It's just constantly like, do you want to come to my improv show? Like, no. Like, I don't like you. Improve opinion. A couple years later. Do you want to come to my improv show? Like, dude, nobody wants to go to your improv show, Wallachia. Like, just give it a rest. Artist scam. Yeah, exactly. They're trying to sell us some, what are they, NFTs. Wallachia keeps trying to grift us their NFTs, and we keep saying no, and they're getting pissed about it. All right. All right. Oh, so we're getting sovereignty. Oh, we're getting sovereignty, but we do have to add more to the queue. Get these boats. Naval stuff. What else do we have in professional armies? Yeah, we could upgrade our supply cart. Fine, we'll do that. Oh, banking here. Yes, let's go to rag paper. Bureaucratic offices. Yeah, hire mercenaries. Spy network construction, that actually might help us. Oh, yeah, we got a... Okay, I forgot about this one. And then we'll do this one. Then, we're over here now in... Oops. Renaissance. Always good stuff here. Oh, we haven't unlocked the university yet. Might want to have done that sooner rather than later. Ooh. No. I saw plus 0.1 to serfdom, but it also gives the noble's power. Noble levy size. And then, yeah, well, let's do that. Oh, damn. The local council. Hold on. I forgot about the local council thing. Okay, let's redo this. What's your favorite country in so far in EU5? I really like Holland. I really like playing as Holland a lot. I think it has a fun, like starting situation, a kind of fun difficulty to it. You start off pretty small, you're just a duchy, and but you also have a lot of room to grow, and you're kind of in the midst of the European struggle there. So I really like playing Holland a lot. And then the university. We'll do that. Then we'll come back. Get those supply carts. I'm kind of pushing off the Navy here. Yeah, I think we'll get that. All right, that's a good list there. Do you have a favorite so far? What's your favorite? Oh boy. Hold on here, just taking some medicine. All right, there we go. Still not done with these tailors guilds. But we are done fully implementing the new government reforms. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, we're moving that much towards plutocracy because of the cabinet influence. But still. Good. Cost of court should start going down. Noble's power, the Vlastella's power should start going down. We should see the power of the Mestanstvo start going up. All right, so all of that being said, do we want to go after Naples right now? It'll put us into a stability deficit, but not by too much. And no, we lost our alliance with Wallachia. I absolutely do not want to lose that. Oh, we have 100 favors from them. Requirements not met. Yeah, they're... Oh, yeah. Okay, because they don't like us. We should have bought their stupid NFTs. Well, we got time. So maybe, yeah, we'll go after Naples here. Nothing as of now, but I am excited for... Zhang... Zhanganar. Let me look it up. Oh. Wait, is that a country? I don't know that one. All right, do we want to... We could lose this war. If we do this, we can win this war. So we bring Bulgaria in. We take this land. I mainly just want to take this land. If I could take this subject over. Oh, missed an A. Oh, I see, I see. There's a really good one in EU4. Let's take a look at it. Might be gone now. Yeah, maybe. So it's one of the Indian ones. Oh, you know, no, you know what it is? It's probably on the part of the map I haven't uncovered yet. That's what it is. I forget about that sometimes. There's large parts of the map I haven't discovered yet. All right, we're doing this. Let's do this. What is our... We got a little over half of our levies, but we got Bulgaria. What's their strength again? Oh, yeah, they only have 8,000 levies. Let's do this while they're still weak. So we'll call them in. We're going to go no casus belli. It'll put us about -8 on stability. Let's do it. Treaties honored. Your Majesty, Bulgaria have honored our treaties and joined our invincible armies in the war versus Naples and all those other places. All right, so you... Yeah, just meet over here in the capital. Yeah, raise all levies. Bring them that way. We have no naval levies. But yeah, it's a challenging, fun start. Good population, multicultural, and most importantly, elephant cavalry. Ooh, I might have to try that offline during the holiday weekend. We got the 4th of July weekend coming up here in the US, so I might have to give that a try this weekend. Bulgaria, you better be raising some armies and sending them my way, because I swear to poop all knowing, I'm gonna poop all over you if you leave me high and dry in this war. So I'm just gonna create one massive army unit here. Everybody come here. Oh. Let's switch the general to this guy. So I guess I'm taxes, but this guy is a goated general. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't take time for him to join the army. I wonder if that's because we're in the capital here. I've never really noticed that before. All right, so where's the first place we want to take here? Probably right here. So, you guys start moving here. Everybody else, just start heading this way. And then we can combine you all up when it's needed. Yeah, so army maintenance just got bumped up. We will keep fort maintenance up. Navy maintenance, we don't really care about. Oh, you know, we can decrease minting here. Can we lower taxes at all? Or I mean, like, raise taxes? We'll see what happens. All right. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got some locations here, too, to take. All right, we do need to take this army out. I don't see you guys moving. Oh, here we go. Yeah, please take them out. That would help me immensely. Yeah, good. All right, so... You know what I should do? I'm gonna... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna split these guys up. I'm gonna take all of the regulars... And I'm gonna send these guys... Actually, no, I'll leave these guys with them, though. But... Yeah. Let me explain what my thinking is here. So we got 2,800 here. So these guys are regulars. They can, when we lose soldiers here, if I send them back to the capital, they can rejuvenate. I'll move these guys around, picking off armies. You see, this guy is only 67 on this, so I'm going to put the goated guy in charge of this army. The one that's sieging... Haha, the king. Excellent. And you are going to be the second army. And you're going to go around picking off people. And if your manpower gets too low, we'll just send you back home. Ah, we got crown. Okay, plus 10% crown power. Excellent. So that'll start changing a bit. All right, we'll leave that budget as is. Ooh, yeah, we gotta go take these guys out down there. Like, what are you doing? Why are you taking this place? Actually, you know, I should a couple more peasants to those guys. Peasant levies, I mean. You go over here and meet up with them. That way they'll be at 5,000. Alright, you stay here. if I am anything, I am wonderful at military planning, as you can see. It's just flying by the seat of my pants here. Yeah, we'll wait for you to get over here. Alright. So we want the second army and these guys to join up. Okay, and now I want you to go hunt these guys down. Liberate our land there. Oops, no, I don't want that up. And you know, I didn't even think of it, but if this goes well, maybe we can get some... Oh, get some war reps out of these guys. Yeah, now just combine everybody up here. Good. So now we have the first and second armies. Excellent. Excellent. Although we seem to have lost where that other army is in the fog of war here. Oh, cabinet lacks a member. Damn, there's nobody in the crown estate that we can do. So I guess we'll put you there. What are these guys doing? Alright. Oh, the New World has been institution has been discovered. Alright. Yeah, so not too much of a problem with this small amount of negative stability or creditworthiness. Yeah, this stuff, the pops join in rebel groups, estate satisfaction, equilibrium, yeah. Not too bad. You know what? Yeah, stay here. Take this back, and then I guess they went down that way. Oh yeah, and this is all subjects in Naples, right? Righty righto. Yep. So then you guys can just start occupying this land while we look for that other army. You guys keep doing your thing down here. The King's Army. That's what I should rename them. Eventually, though, we gotta take Constantinople here. Eventually. Ah. We freed that land, so let's go there now. Anything of note up here? No. We'll take this. I apologize for the constant zooming in and zooming out. I should probably stop doing that. I can imagine watching that. You're like, whoa. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, you know what? Let me look at this here. Artillery gets a bonus to the siege roll. This mostly depends on the amount of regiments and their artillery barrage compared to the level of fort. If this is higher than the level of the fort during a siege, you can give a bonus to the attacker. The artillery barrage. How much do we get from this guy here? I don't really see where we get that. Oh, artillery barrage, 3. Yeah, so what the hell? Our artillery barrage is 3. Their level of fort is 2, right? Yeah, fort level 2. Why are we not getting an artillery bonus, I wonder? Artillery is a bonus to the siege roll. This bonus depends on the amount of regiments and their artillery barrage compared to the level of fort. Maybe because we only have 1 regiment. The Mestancevo of Ohrid, an increasingly important trading town, have approached the king today, asking to be granted greater powers in order to make the region thrive without the hindrance of many of our normal taxes. Should we provide them with these means to grow, they assure us that the economy of the area would quickly improve, resulting in more wealth from the state. So basically we'll be giving the burghers some power. Yeah, let's just give that to them. I don't see why not. Well, I don't understand there. You guys do your thing. Okay, so they don't control any more land here. So let's take this little sliver right here, because now we need to start thinking about the food supply lines. So we'll need to take this. We'll take that, and then we'll start moving this way. Still building the Tailors Guilds. And so we should be taking that fairly quickly. Oh, good. These guys are taking something too. So Bulgaria is helping. Thank you, guys. I'm going to feel really bad when I go to war with you. All right, we took it. So now let's take the next part. So they don't have any ports here. Did I say port? I meant fort. Still at negative 49% here. Hey! Sir Tourette, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ah, and Stenton too. Oh, I hope you're still here. You did a take a drink. God, I say this every time. I need to figure out how to put some type of sound alert on that. I hope you're still here, because I'm going to do it. Cheers to you, my friend. Actually, I do need water, so I'll take a drink of water. Thank you. Damn. So bad with that. Okay. So when I take this, it should give me this location over here as part of the province. And then we'll move on to this province. Negative 42%. Making progress. I see it's not automatically giving it to us. Yeah, you guys move over there. Good job. And we'll take the rest of the province here. Well, then maybe we will move on. Maybe you guys go that way, we'll go this way. I haven't played this in a while. Are there more speed options now? Yes! Oh, the printing press, look at that. Yeah, you can now go up to level 7 speed. So they kind of altered the speed settings a little bit. I think originally there was what? There was only like 5, right? And now there's, oh, these guys are going this way. Well, then we'll go this way. Yeah, now there's 7. Yeah. I can't wait till you can bump the speed up to 11. For toasty computers. Yeah, exactly. You know, I have a mid-range, I have a mid-range GPU, but I have a really good CPU. I wonder if I put it on 7... Yeah, look at that. Alright. I don't want to do that too much, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, there's the problem. What fell? Oh, they have somebody over there, huh? Yeah, I invested in a good CPU, and then I went kind of mid on the GPU. So I figure playing grand strategy games, it's probably the better way to go. Okay, we got some places. We're having some food problems. Oh! Alright, well that guy can't really do anything right now. Let's finish taking all this, then we'll send them back up. Wait, occupied by the Kingdom of Sicily? Are they at war with Sicily also? They are. Negative 42, even after being on speed 7 there. That didn't increase too much. Yeah, still don't have to worry about that guy. Oh, negative 21. All right, we're moving along. God, every time the game freezes like that for a second, I'm always like, oh, here we go. All right, we'll take this, we'll take that, we'll take that. I guess I don't know if I can actually overtake the occupation of the places that Sicily took. But I think we pretty much control all of this now, or at least all that we can. Oh, there are these locations here. Oh, good. You guys are going to go take them out. Emboldened by our religious censorship laws, the Clear have begun sponsoring the creation of art all across the country. As a sign of unity between the Kingdom of Serbia and its Clear, they have donated a piece directly to the kingdom's collection. Oh, we got a statue. As the ruler of all, Christ Pantocrator watches from above in many of the church domes around the country. Our veneration and extensive attention to this most central icon in any iconostasis also seem to have been the source of contemplation for many. Reminded of their own role in creation and of the rightful place of the king, many are more content with both their own lives and with the government that rules them. Oh, excellent. We get 7 stability. That puts us in the negative, or in the positive. Very good timing on that. Oh, and that army disappeared. Excellent, excellent. Oh. This isn't owned by Naples. All right, let's take a swing over here. See if we can overtake this. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can't. All right, let's go liberate our land here. Oh, we're going to have to go that way? All right, then just stop there first. Oh, we got a new king in Bohemia. All right. Oh, you know what? Yeah, just go over there. I was thinking it would be good to go take these little pieces of land too, but... Alright, finally at 0 here. Finally in the positive. Oh, the first... oh, we got Renaissance Court, okay. Serious lack of food. Damn. Damn, yeah. Oh, man. I forgot. I forgot. Okay, here's what we'll do. Split these guys in half. Take the first army. Oh yeah, look at that. No. If we stay right here, we should be able to just take this, and then that'll give us a line over here. What are these guys doing? Good. You guys go over there. So now, yes, perfect. So now we got a line of food going there. And then you go join back up with the first army. So now, yep. So now they got food. Perfect. Oh, and they just took that. Even better. So now the food's going that way. You continue to liberate our lands over here. Alright, so we liberated that. That's liberated, so now we just gotta do this one. Ooh, the siege. Oh, finally. Okay. We're not gonna get a zone of control on this little piece right here. Why would we? That would just be too easy for us. So you guys are taking that. You guys are liberating that. A Bulgarian army was over here liberating. I guess they were just like, yeah, never mind. Alright, successful. And we're about to get this. Ooh. Alright, we got all of it. The Kingdom of Serbia there, yeah. So you guys go fight that little stack. Yeah, we can do meritocracy now. Let's wait till after the war. Alright, liberated. So we liberated all our lands. Why don't you go over here? Because this is a subject of Naples, right? Yep. So we'll take that, and then I don't think there's much else to take here. So I want to take this. I want to take these 3 pieces of land. And then I think we'll try to go for a peace deal. There's nothing else I really need to take. Nah. Yeah, if I got a sail there, then... well... Okay, how about you guys move here? Oh no. We bring sad news. King Radomir Nemanjic has died at the age of 50, and he was the king of the Kingdom of Serbia. Our king has died. His late majesty died while marching an army through Buthroton. He brought peace and order to our realm. Did he die because we were marching? I hope not. Oh man. Now we have the Regency. Oh god. What did I do? What did I do? With consort Margarita Kletskas now in power, she has been planning on moving the court to a different location, as is the custom within Serbia. The choices are Nice, Lej, or Lubotia. Which one will it be? Let's keep it there. Damn it. Okay. Oh, he's 15. I think they take over when he's 16, right? So it should just be another year. Yeah, let's put this guy in charge. Is anybody going to move this guy? All right, let's see what we can get on a peace deal now. Really? I don't have enough war score to take that. I don't have a navy to go take stuff over here. Hmm. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, can I get a mercenary navy here? How much would it cost us? How many soldiers would this be able to transport? Yeah, 50, 500. Yeah, see, what I really want are just more hulks. So this will give me 2,000 at a time. 281 ducats, huh? I mean, Bulgaria should be able to transport me. Oh, no, they can't. They barely have any ships. Now we would be going into quite a bit of debt. But I bet I could land here and start taking over their land. I think it's worth it. All right, so that should give us enough. A cog. Look at these guys. What? Look at this. Suddenly now everybody only has cogs for me. What kind of nonsense is this? Wow. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, see, I wanted somebody with a lot of hulks. All right, let's start by this. Three cogs. Damn, where was that other one? Okay, so we could get... We could get 3 hulks and a bark. For 291, we can do it. That'll let me transfer about 1550. I hope we're not met with, like... Starting to get stack wiped over there. If I could just get one more hulk. Yeah, no. Hey, DeWolfie, what's up, what's up? Hello, 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 hello there. My day is finally done, and I can wind down with some stream. Nice. How's your gold mine's going? Well, we don't have them back yet. We're currently at war with Naples to get all of this land from them. We're occupying the land, but we don't have enough war score to take it in the peace treaty. So I'm looking at hiring a mercenary navy so that we can transport some soldiers across the way. I think that other one I was looking at is the one that we're going to have to do. Hey, Amir Hakim Marsha, hello, hello. Love watching your videos. Keep being awesome. Thank you. Oh, it's so nice of you to say. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you watching them. Oh. Oh man, I totally missed the ad break. Damn. Okay. Well, we'll do it at the 2.5 hour mark. Whoopsie. I'll say sorry once the ad ends. Thank you very much, my friend. Thanks for coming in to say so. Hope you're having a good day. All right. Where was... Yes, get Naples out of Serbia. Their spaghetti stinks. Whoa! Those are fighting words. Those are words that will start a war with Naples. And I'm all for it. I am all for it. All right. Hey, where was that one? That we had 3 hulks. Here we go. Oh, we got 4 hulks here. 340. Yeah, we don't quite have that. Oh, welcome back everybody on Twitch who was on an ad break. I apologize, I missed the ad break. So we'll take our break at the 2.5 hour mark here. Hey, LaPlace, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Good morning to you. How's it going? Such are the season, isn't it? See you in the field, Naples. That's right. Well, we have seen them in the field. We now need to see them on sea so that we can see them on their field. Is there a heat wave in New York? Oh, there is. Oh my God, there is. There is a heat wave, indeed. All right, so I think we'll just do this. 291. We'll hire them. We'll raise them here. And then both of you come over here. Yeah, it is really hot in New York at the moment. Yeah, well, at least you have an AC, unlike certain continents. This is true. I know, I'm very thankful for the AC, although it's very expensive. But I will say the one thing I will spend money on is an air conditioner, because I cannot stand the heat. You know who. Yeah. Alright, here we go, here we go. So, I want you to board. Wait, what's going on? Oh, yeah. I have to move out to sea. Lecce. Come on, keep moving. You guys going there or what? There we go. What do you mean? I've got AC in the truck. Yeah, where I happen to spend most of my hours in anyway. Actually, yeah, not bad when it's like this hot, right? I imagine it's extremely hot in Sweden as well, right? From what I've heard. Oh, no, no, no. Not, yeah, these guys. I might be... Here, now go back out to sea. We're just going to do this manually, because I feel like it never fully works otherwise. Oh, you know, I do need to keep track, too, of monies here. Oh, whoops. No, no, other direction. Oof, this is going to be a costly war. We're going to bump the stability investment all the way down. There we go. Got rain today. Oh, nice. So I am happy with that. Saw the thermostat boarding at 40 degrees the other day. Yikes. Yikes. Yikesies. That sucks, my friend. Yeah, that's... Well, it hasn't quite been that high here, but what are we at today? Oh, maybe. We're at 99 degrees Fahrenheit here in New York. I think that's somewhere around the 40 range, right? Yeah, you guys join up there. Yeah, so now this army, you get on there. But rain is nice. That happened to us a few days ago. We got some rain and finally broke the temperatures. Oh yeah, I need to make sure these guys are distributing food. Oh hey, thank you for the follow, Undersquirrel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome. How you doing? How are you? Ah, we took this. So we're now going to be taking these places. So why don't you guys move over there? Oh yeah, they're still moving. So you guys move there as well. Alright, I'm just going to manually do this last piece, and then this 11,000 stack. I think I will just have it automatically move them. Just need some thunder, too, to clear that stagnant air. Oh, man. If only. If only. Right? Only we are so lucky. Oof. I am afraid of this Navy coming in and wiping out... Okay, no, so that 1,000 stack is there. Yeah, so you guys combine up. Where are these people? There we go. So they are over there, so this one, yeah, still over here. The 26th. What? I don't understand here. What is happening? There we go. Hello, loving the Serbian invasion of Italy. Nice, nice. Yes, 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 yes. I really just want to take the land that's over here and then get some money off of them, but I don't have enough war scores, so I had to hire a mercenary navy here just to get some more land off of them. Should have just given me Albania over here. Now I'm going to take Lecce from you. First, okay, so this should be the last one I have to do manually. So now you guys move over here. You go meet up with them. Zitbor the Budimlija has earned many friends in the Serbian court thanks to his dedicated service as the king's minister. However, it seems that the reverse is equally the case among his countrymen in the service of the Bohemian monarchy. Envious of his position, they reproach him for taking up employment among his people's enemies and have begun spreading rumors casting doubt on his trustworthiness. Worried about his standing in the Serbian court, Zitbor de Budimjla has become a strident opponent of the Bohemian king. He made common cause with several like-minded individuals to call for a harsher stance against the Kingdom of Bohemia. We can get some satisfaction from the Vlastella. That's always nice. And we'll get this event. Yeah, let's take it. Lecce, more like Lecce. Am I right? Police said, yeah, yeah. You know it. You know it. You know it. All right. So now you guys go back over there. You meet up over here. So we got this full army over there. Bulgaria discovered our agent. Damn. Okay, so let's... What are we up to there? Yeah, there's no Casus Belli we're going to be able to create on them. I guess we're just going to have to do no Casus Belli. I think I might just keep these guys here and keep this stack here in case somebody... they try to invade our land, because we seem to be doing fairly well without anybody else over there. All right, there we go. Now we have the second army. Yeah, you guys just keep taking land here. Keep getting that war score up. Or wait for a parliament justification. You know, that's a good point. I just kind of forget about that. Yeah. Yeah, I could just wait for one of our sabors. All right. So the interest isn't too much, though the hiring of the mercenaries is a bit much. We seem to be somewhat okay with our budget right now. Problem is our cost of court. Our legitimacy is going down. I wish this war they're having with Sicily would end so I can take the rest of that land for myself. That would be helpful. How is that war going? Yeah, they're losing that one too. I hope Sicily doesn't end up taking this land. Otherwise, it's going to be more war with you, Sicily. Oh, you know, these guys have Hufus. Okay. You know what? We will separate those guys out. And let's send them over here. That's right. Ham dreams of a Balkans painted red. You know I do. I did it in our Serbia Victoria 3 run. And I dream of it now. In our E5 run. So you guys stay in there. You go... Oh, nice. Here we go. Crown Prince Drislav Nemanjic has reached the age of 16, and he is heir to Serbia, and heir to Serbia. We are throwing him a party, and then we can get to work. King Drislav II Nemanjic will now rule our glorious country. His Majesty's attention to detail and superior administrative skill will aid us in reforming our administration and maximizing our taxes. All right. So this guy is 16, so hopefully this guy's our king for a long, long time. What about a royal marriage? Ooh. Could marry someone from Bulgaria. Yeah, let's do it. Irina. Get started early on creating some additional heirs. Now, I'm going to keep these guys in port as much as possible, because when this war is over, I'm going to need them to bring my soldiers back over. I still don't understand why I don't get a benefit for this. Like, their fort level is 2, and my artillery barrage from this unit is 3. He's our king for a very long time, PDX. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I know. Damn, knock on wood. I really tempted fate on that one, didn't I? And now a plague rolls through. That's how that works. Oh no. We bring sad news. Arbire Patrizi has died at the age of 57. He was our ruler's distant cousin and general of the First Army. His late lordship died while the army was camped in Aulon. Our troops will greatly miss his attention to their safety. Yeah, we're not going to put the kid in there. Oh, we do get a combat bonus with this guy. So we'll do that. I love too, while we're at war here, just basically neglecting all other aspects of the economy. How are those? We eventually got these things. They're all hired up. We're getting some monies out of them. We built 2 here. Get some monies out of that there. So let's take a look at fine cloth. All right, so we're not doing as much import. Yeah, so 2.99 units from import. All right, now we can bump up to speed 4. You know, it's interesting, the Ottomans have not made a move yet for Constantinople and the heavily depleted Byzantine Empire there. It's kind of surprising. Though I remember CK3 run, and the game gave me a 000 character as an heir, but the game showed pity on me and gave him a heart attack. Yes! Oh my god. You gotta love about Paradox games sometimes. Like, what? This guy sucks. A heart attack? Oh my lucky stars. That's crazy, though. I've never seen a character spawn that has zeros across the board. What a bad character. Oh, no! Our goated general just died. We bring sad news. Mete de Central Macedonia has died at the age of 54, and he was our ruler's distant cousin and general of the Second Army. He died while leading a siege of Martinae. His feats of courage brought many new ships as prizes into our hands. What? We never got a single ship from that guy. We did get lands. Well, somebody with... Oh, here we go. I want somebody with good siege, good at admin ability for sieging. So, Bujar Debar, you are our guy. I choose you, Bujar Debar. God, I mean, ooh. Ah, yes. Okay, so Sicily's war with Naples has just ended. They've taken quite a big chunk there, but that means we can now send this army down here to start occupying more land, give us more war score. I guess it's safe to assume that, oh no, serious lack of food. Damn. I guess, is there no food in these provinces? Oof. No. We could send our little bitty navy guys, but I'm worried if they sink these ships. How many ships do these guys have left? 38. Oh, he grew a mustache, this guy. Man. I know if I put these guys out there... I suppose they could eventually get back to us. They can just walk all around Europe. Oh, although, no, they're not going to be able to go through a lot of those lands. Well, if they get stuck, we could just build some ships, right? I don't remember what the English word for it is that he got as a trait. But he wasn't all there at all. Oh! Yeah. There's a couple things that do that. I got a trait like that in somebody. He didn't get all zeros, but all of his stats really sucked and he was possessed. But I think the word CK3 uses is invalid, right? Was it that? Oh boy. Okay. Let's send them out there. I don't know where these 38 ships are. Oh no. There's their army. All right, let's see if we can quickly get a treaty going here. Okay, so we can take this land. We can't take any of that. But once we control the rest of this down here, I bet we can. Damn, I should have been bringing over more troops. They're about to get messed up. Oh. Are they not going to move? Damn, and I don't have enough to carry all of these guys. Well, we shall give them a fight. Ever since the early days of our kingdom, positions of power have been reserved for those belonging to the Vlastella. The social background of an individual has more importance than actual accomplishments. Recent ideas from Negroponte have started to spread in the Serbian court, questioning the rule of blood and advocating for a system that rewards competence over birthright. The Vlastella feel threatened by this new development and demand the end of this meritocratic thought. Yeah, I mean, we can already get meritocracy. It's really just the stability that we need. Though it'll cost less, so let's just do that. Born to the saddle. Yes, that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. It was invalid. Interesting. Okay. All right, why don't you guys come back to Lecce over here? You come back over there. We'll try... Oh, no. You stay over there. And we'll start getting as many... of you back over here as we can. All right, yeah, good. So we'll get them out of here. Yeah, and then we'll just start taking the land down here. All right, so we are at the 2.5 hour mark. So since we missed the last ad break, take a break. We'll take a hydration break here. Since we're about to get hit by ads again, so we don't miss any gameplay during ads. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so 90-second hydration break, and then we will be right back. All right, and we're back, and we're back, and we're back. Meritocracy in our land? What's next? Democracy? Hogwash. Oh, no way, no way. We would never allow something like democracy. Although we haven't allowed meritocracy yet either. Hey, Songiffy. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Between Vicky 3 and EU5, what do you like more now? Definitely Victoria 3. Definitely Victoria 3. That is my favorite game, I would say, though. So it's hard to compare those two because my answer for that question for any other game would be Victoria 3. The thing I enjoy about EU5 is the economic aspect of it. They've borrowed a lot from Victoria 3. So that's the thing I like the most about it. But I do think Victoria 3's economic system is still a little bit better. So I enjoy that one more. But that being said, EU5 I still love. A very great game. And I love playing it. But yeah, between the two, it would be Vicky 3. How about you? Which one do you prefer? Ah, we can do the local council building. Excellent, excellent. We can't afford it, but we can do it if we want. Now, if I can get enough money out of a peace deal... Wait, what's fallen? Ah, poops. Come on now. All right, let's get this army. If I can get enough money out of a peace deal with them where I can pay back the loan that I had to take, that would be nice. I always played Vicky 3, but I had FOMO and got EU5 recently too. Yeah, now's the time with the sale that's going on. Yeah, I mean, EU5 is definitely a great game. I love it a lot. Just like Victoria 3, I feel like the current reception of it is a little harsh. The game was just loved upon release, and then it seems favorites seem to kind of turned on them. A lot of, I think, maybe harsh criticisms of the game at the moment. But I kind of feel the same with Victoria 3 as well. So yeah, very good game. If you like Victoria 3, I think you will enjoy this game quite a bit. Yeah, look at that. Everything we did over here wiped out. All in all, Vicky 3 does a great job of representing the economics. Yeah, I agree. I like, though, that EU5 here took a little bit from Victoria 3, but they've still done it a little bit differently. And the mechanics are their own. It's something very different. So I do enjoy that aspect of this game. And McCoy, hello. The game wasn't fully baked on release, but I think we all got a bit wowed by the promise. Yeah, exactly. I think everybody kind of overlooked some issues because this was such like a highly anticipated game. And I think, you know, for a Paradox game, it released in a pretty stable state. You know, there wasn't a lot of like weird crashes or bugs. So I think everybody was just euphoric when the game released. Then everybody came down from the high and noticed, you know, some issues. And now I feel like, because the pendulum swings so far into the euphoric positive, the pendulum is now swinging, you know, past the reality of the situation over to the other negative side. I think the truth of it is somewhere in the middle of what people thought on initial release and what people think right now. I play EU5 for trade and economy. Yes, same. Thank you for your detailed Vicky 3 tutorials. They help a lot. Thank you for watching them. I appreciate you coming in to say it. I always love it when somebody comes in to let me know. It's very good to hear. I'm glad they're helpful. Yeah, that's been a recurring comment from veterans that it's still one of the most stable releases from a PDX game. I know, right? It's funny because, like, I laugh about Bethesda for how unstable their releases are. But when it comes to Paradox, I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, pretty stable. Excellent work. Although that being said, I'm not comparing Paradox to Bethesda at all. Bethesda releases are just oof. That would be terribly unfair to make that comparison. For the longest time, Vicky 3 was PDX's when Half-Life 3. Wait, what does that mean? When Half-Life 3? Let's see. So we're gonna do Castleworks. I want to get up to 40% because we're gonna try to create a Casus Belli. Use a saber to create that. When this fails, we only lose 7 stability. When this fails, we lose stability and prestige. And then we're probably gonna end up failing it because we're gonna use it for a different purpose. So we'll do that. We're at 51%. I want to create a Casus Belli on Bulgaria. Yes, the province war goal should be Sludet. Let's double check. Let's look at the achievement. Yeah, we need Sludet. So, Casus Belli, Bulgaria. Saber, to approve a war by giving us a legitimate Casus Belli, we will choose a country that is not a rebel nation or a subject, blah, 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 blah. Parliament approves. The Casus Belli will last for 10 years. Okay. But I want to see what the Casus Belli, what the details of it are. I wish among Hearts of Iron 4, CK3, Stellaris, Vicky 3, and EU5, Vicky 3 was more popular. Yeah, I am not attracted to Hearts of Iron 4 and CK3 and Stellaris, even though played all of them. Yeah, I mean, I love CK3. I really like Stellaris. Hearts of Iron 4, I've never been too big on. Because I guess I just don't... War isn't my most favorite thing in games. I mean, that being said, oh, wait, am I moving these guys when I shouldn't be? No. That being said, every now and then I do kind of load up Hearts of Iron 4, and it is fun. But I would say, of the major PDX games, that would be my least favorite. But I know what you mean. Yeah, I do feel like I wish Vicky 3 was a little more appreciated for what it's created. People are still waiting for, oh, Half-Life 3. Oh, yes. That is now a classic meme that people question if Gavin can count to 3. Oh, God. Vicky 3, yeah, Vicky 3 was PDX's when Half-Life 3. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, see, I never played Victoria 2. I really want to, just to check out what the previous one is like. So I wasn't really in the loop at that time. I did start playing Victoria 3 at release, because I just kind of caught it as it was released. Same with CK3. I wasn't a big Paradox gamer before CK3. Although I was playing Surviving Mars for quite a while. Oh! I didn't realize we were about to run into a massive army here. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to send our big stack up there. Get us over 50%. Actually, go hunt these guys. Hearts of Iron 4 kind of got ruined by so many gimmick DLCs. That's what I hear. I hear the recent DLC releases are not that well liked. See, I got to Hearts of Iron 4 so late in the game. I bought the base game, but I've never bought a DLC because there's so many that I was like, if I'm ever going to play this game, I'm just going to get the DLC pass. And so that's usually what I do. I don't play it a lot. So every now and then when I get like an itch to play Hearts of Iron 4, I just sign up for the DLC pass for a month. Not every member of the Saber can always be present in person. Wars, illness, and the considerable distances between Serbia's estates ensure that. The Vlastela have asked that their absent members be permitted to send proxies with full voting rights. It is a sensible arrangement from their perspective. The Crown sees it rather differently. A parliament of proxies is a parliament that cannot quite be pressed or persuaded the way a room full of actual people can be. We must decide what kind of institution we want the Saber to be. So basically, the Vlastela is asking if they can zoom into the Sabers here. Do we really have to show up to work in person, or can we just zoom in? Why can't I work from home? Now my real values are coming to the test whenever I'm talking about how, oh, we should be able to work from home. Am I going to allow the Vlastela to do it? Certainly not if it's going to add to decentralization, I can tell you that. We lose 5 support in the Saber, whatever. Oh, but we do gain some legitimacy. I do like that. The anime Spice and Wolf helps me like EU5 more. They're trading in late medieval Europe there. Oh, here we go. We caught them. In EU5 trade, you get actual money directly from trade. It helps to quantify your trading performance, unlike in Vicky 3. Yeah, that's true. I guess, yeah, I see what you're saying there. You get actual money. Yeah, Vicky 3, the trade is just affecting prices of goods. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. It makes the dynamic a little bit different. Look at this crazy... Why... Wait, why does this army have to go loop around like this just to come back and go that way? There's no way that's right. My God. Man of culture. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh. Why is that guy staying over there? Ooh, now we're at 82%. Ah, nice. Okay, so they don't control anything else here. All right, we might be able to finally get the peace deal going. And then... What's the name of these guys again? Yeah, Shea. I want to transfer them as my subject. This is controlled by... Oh, you know what then? Yeah, I don't need to... take that stuff. Alright, hold on. Let me... Oh no, I will kind of do that. Okay. Transfer... They won't do that, though. Well, something I really need... I need at least 316 ducats in this to cover my loans. And then I want war reps. All right. Well, that's not bad. Okay, so we take all this land. We don't get this subject down here, but we live to fight another day. We will get a little bit of antagonism, but not a lot. Love the Battle of Lutzen track the more I hear it. Oh, yeah. I gotta look up which one that is on there. Yeah, I do wish they would add more tracks to the soundtrack here, to be honest. I think this is good. Wait, why can't we do this? You're not send a peace offer for more than 100. Why? What's our... Why? What's the current peace offer? 108? Really? It's all the money we're going to be able to get out of them? Okay, fine. 46 ducats, that's it. But we are going to get war reps, so that will help. I did totally forget that Paradox games have a soundtrack. I always have my playlist in the background or a video podcast. Yeah, when I play offline, I tend to mute the music, which is why I like it on stream, because I don't usually listen to it offline as much. Sometimes I do, but most times I don't. So on stream, at least, I get to hear the music a little more. And I think the reason why I do mute it offline is because I hear it all the time on stream. Sounds like they really liked hockey match keyboard sounds back then in medieval. I know, it does sound like that, right? Yeah, the stadium organ. All right, I guess this peace deal is good. It'll give us the land that we need. We do need this land here for the achievement. We're gonna get war reps. We're only gonna get 46 ducats. I was kind of hoping to get more. We're not getting a terrible amount of antagonism. So we'll do this. All right. And look at that. Look at that. No more blue over here. We just fully have Serbia. Looking like a much better map. Do-do-do-do! Go, Serbs, go! That's right. We did it. We did it. All right. So I said we were going to go after Bulgaria this episode, but we didn't. But we did go after Naples. Oh, let me lower the levies here. Let's bring these guys back to the capital. Gotta fix our budget. Oh no, you're getting antagonized by Byzantium. I know. Byzantium has been threatening to create a coalition against us for a long, long time. And everyone else is kind of like, yeah, we don't really like you anyway. Ham overestimating what he can do in a single episode. That's never happened ever. I know. It's so true. It's so true. Every episode, I'm like, okay, so I think this episode, we're going to take over half of Europe. And then by the end of it, I'm like, all right, so we took one location. Hey, you gotta dream big, right? You gotta aim high. All right. Oh, yeah, we can lower this maintenance. That's much better. All right. Interesting. Wait, we didn't accumulate any inflation. That's interesting. All right, there we go. We can keep this level. All right, here we go. So somewhat okay. How much are we getting for the war reps? 9.92. That's a good amount. Yeah, people at this point be like, Byzanti who? New Byzanti, who dis? Huh? What? EU5 has inflation, but the economy simulator does not. Weird choice. Yeah. I know. I know. I've heard rumors that they want to add it in there. But I don't know if that's something that started from something a dev ever said, or if people are just, like, speculating. I think the way that they kind of simulate inflation in a way that's not really inflation is like through cost of goods. Like if one thing becomes super expensive, it causes everything else to like have a ripple effect through the production chain. And that isn't exactly what inflation is, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's what they were like, we don't need it because of that, or if not. After the Great Wave, I think they might slow down pushing new stuff in large batches. Maybe, yeah. Oh, hey! Novishka, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome in. I appreciate the follow very much. Yeah, I do think they'll be a little bit more precise in the way that they do things. That's basically what the game designer said in that kind of apology dev diary. He was like, it is my fault with the Great Wave in 1.13. I was trying to add way too many stuff in at the last moment. In the past, this kind of worked out for us. We didn't have an issue. This time it did, and that was my fault. So yeah, I think now going forward when they have these DLC releases, it sounds like there's probably not going to be a lot of last-minute additions. But he did mention they did that like with Charters of Commerce, and Charters of Commerce still ended up being like a home run, so... Well, I'm going to cool down my drinks, get some snacks from the shop, and prepare for emotional torture in 90 minutes. Yeah, have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, my friend. Yeah, we're probably going to be finishing up here very shortly anyway, so yeah, good to chat with you, my friend. Good luck to your Austria today. I hope for the best. I will be rooting for them. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time, Super Frank. Maybe actually test if the AI will use what you put in. I know, right? That would be nice. I'm surprised at that one. Yeah, at that. That would be something you feel like wouldn't be a last minute change and would be something that you're totally like testing out the whole time. But I don't know how these things work. I'm not I don't design games. Come on, Austria. That's right. Oh, we need more than luck. Everything below a miracle will not be enough. And a decently sized miracle at that, yeah. Hey, just wear some Cape Verde jerseys under yours. That seems to scare the Spanish right there. Although I shouldn't say that too loudly. EU5 is made in Spain. the game is going to turn on me. Here we go. All right. Income is looking good. We're going to keep income where it is here. We're not going to increase stability or anything, because I do want to get to a point where we can repay these loans. I will channel my inner Paraguay. Yeah, there you go. Have faith, my friend. On the day of the game, you just gotta have faith until it's over. The days leading up to the game, you can worry and sit in anguish. The day of the game, it's all about the vibes, positive vibes. All right, so you guys go back over here where we have our gold. All I know that it is very easy to break something in a code. Yeah, one false line and the AI could go, boats? What are those? I know. Way back when I started college as a computer science major, when I was a kid, I used to love computer programming. And it is so true. Oh my God. I remember one night sitting in the 24-hour computer lab, just like working through this one program that I had to do the next day. It was like, it was to the point where I just printed out the pages of the code and I was going through it line by line because just something wasn't working. And I couldn't believe it. Around 3 a.m., I finally discovered it was just a missing semicolon at the end of a line. I did that and the whole thing came to life. So yeah, I do have sympathy for the game devs. Well, we are, though, at the stopping point for today. Look at that. We fit the war in kind of perfectly. We finished it right near the end of the session here. So, yeah, good episode today. Serbia's looking more red. We're done with Naples for the time being. So next episode, we definitely are going to start focusing all on Bulgaria and fixing our economy. Repaying loans. Oh, look at this, actually. Oh. We could repay all the loans. Well, look at that, look at that. Okay, so we paid half of it. That's good. All right. So we did good today. So we move along. But that'll be it for today. Next time I'm on, unfortunately, there won't be a stream tomorrow. We won't be doing the Civ 7 stream tomorrow because of the holiday weekend. I'll be traveling. So the next time I'll be on will be Tuesday next week, Tuesday night, a Return of the Night stream. And we'll be starting a new Victoria 3 series with Australia. So hopefully I'll see everybody on Tuesday. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Some gold mines would definitely fix that economy. I know. It's these gold mines, they're killing me. I'm coming for you guys. Coming for you. Well, look, they're building an additional one for us. Thank you for building this just in time for us to take this back. Cheers, Hamcuts. Yeah, thanks for the stream. Thank you. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate it, as always. Hold on, let me take a look here at what's going on in Twitch land. Oh. Damn, I feel like no one I know is ever streaming anymore. I am on a different run here. Somebody is playing Scotland in EU5 here, so you know what? We'll do a raid into someone we don't know here. But a good old Scotland run is always good. So if you're on YouTube, this will be a see you later. If you're on Twitch, stick around for the raid. Yeah, new Vicky 3 run next week. I'm always excited for the fresh Vicky 3 run. Freedom! That's right. So yeah, if you're on Twitch, stick around. We're going to be doing a raid into another EU5 stream. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day. May everyone's team do well over the next couple days. And as always, be awesome, my friends. I'll see you next time.